welcome to part number 2 of the season finale of the F1 2019 career mode at the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. Yep. Dragon JWK, thank you very much for the follow. That's just me. I'm just going to keep an eye on the chat. Okay, I thought I saw... Okay, one viewer, that's probably me. Alright. Yep, this is the final practice of the season before we get ready for our final qualifying session of the season. So this is the final practice of the season. Then we'll get ready for our final qualifying and then the final race of this career mode, because we still have F2 to do. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. I want to take the, before we get ready for qualifying, I want to take the opportunity, as you're watching me drive around the Yas Island circuit, since this track is on NR 2003, I want to take the opportunity to thank you all so much for joining me all season long in the F1 2019 career mode, with me racing as a member of Ferrari. I will be driving for Ferrari next season in the F1 2020 career mode, and hopefully we can have as great of a season as we did here in the F1 2019 career mode. So I want to say thank you guys for the journey. Thank you guys for everything we have done together. And it's going to be fun. If you guys want me to do more of the career mode for 2017, 18, and 19, let me know down below in the comment section, and I will do my best to do it for you guys on this channel. So in the meantime, let's enjoy this final 60 minutes of practice. And then we get ready for our final qualifying session to figure out where everybody is going to be starting for the final race in the F1 2019 career mode. Who's going to get moved, who's going to go where, who's going to be staying with what team. I know for certain I will stay with Ferrari.
Puts you at the top of the table.
Final time. Yep, final practice for the final race, and then our final qualifying session, and our final race together. All in one video. It's been fun, F1 2019. We had a lot of fun together. Although, if it wasn't for Canada, I would have locked this up back in Monza, the championship back in Monza. But it is what it is, and I'll get stronger and better as the championships go on. And I really am hoping that the F1 2020 career mode will be a very good one. Going to new tracks like Vietnam, the Netherlands track, which I've raced in NR 2003 at the Dutch GP at Zandvoort, but I've never raced it in an F1 car, so that will be a new experience for me. And then China is off the calendar because of all the sickness, so we won't see China on the calendar until probably the F1 2021 career mode. And I went almost 2/10 up on my teammate Seb.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 39.4.
I mean, if I run in the top 10 shootout, I want to be on this tire. Get as much wear on that tire as I possibly can, because I would like to start this race on the hard and then try to slap a set of mediums. If we get a safety car, I could go for a red soft, because it's the C3 for the hard, the C4 for the medium, and the C5 for the red soft.
Speed trap, 325.1 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I want to be on that red. I don't know if I should be on that red soft tire. I would like to be either on the medium or the hard tire. I would like to be on the hard. Because like I said, since we have a dry race weekend, I want to use all 13 tires.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yeah, watching the replay, yeah, I had all four wheels outside the white line, but I was trying to avoid not wrecking Verstappen. That was the problem. For those of you wondering, if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns about the Chinese Grand Prix, what is that going to do as far as the prediction standings are concerned? We're going to give everybody a default 3 points and 1 bonus point, since the Chinese Grand Prix more than likely will not happen. So, which is very unfortunate, but you know what they say, I mean, what's happened, and there's nothing we can do with it except just hope that,
We're top of the speed trap, 325.2 kilometers per hour.
You really had to interrupt me there, Jeff, as I was saying. Hope everybody feels a lot better and gets rid of the sickness, if you know what I mean. So, looking forward to knockout qualifying coming up in a sec. For those of you that are a fan of F1 and you don't know how knockout qualifying works, let me explain briefly how it works. So we're going to have Q1 coming up, which will start under the lights. There will be 18 minutes. Every car will go on track to set a fastest time on whatever tire compound they are on. At the end of the session, the slowest 5 drivers will get eliminated. They will start 16 through 20 based on qualifying time, barring any penalties between now and then. Then we go to Q2, which will be 15 minutes, at which whatever tire you set your fastest lap on, In Q2, that will be the tire you will have to start the race. We'll eliminate the slowest 5 drivers. They will start from positions 11 through 15, also based on time. And then we'll have the top 10 shootout to determine who will start on the pole for the race here at Abu Dhabi. And I believe, got the speed trap, because I was like 333. Ah, fuck.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Did a personal best in Sector 1. Ooh, we almost made contact. Now we did. Me and Antonio Giovinazzi just touched, getting ready to head to the hotel. You'll see it on the replay right here. You see, right there we kind of touch. It was really close, but we made a little bit of contact, but I don't think it's going to be a...
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:38.8.
Hamilton goes P2, because if I start on the hard tire, I'm going to have a little bit, I'm going to be struggling for grip, but as the track cools down, then I'm going to gain all that grip back.
the speed trap, 327.7 kilometers per hour. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off. Car repairs have set us back a little. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 38.8.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Blue, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
And that is final practice. Alright, let's go. Time to go to quali.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You really went all out in practice today. Are you testing new components?
Yeah, it's really important to test new up.
You had the fastest time in practice. Will we see similar times in qualifying? You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip? Appreciate your time.
All right. Okay. Q1. So everybody, we're live on Twitch. I'll put the link in a sec. Give me a sec, guys. much in qualifying. Remember, we'll say goodbye to these things, but I don't think it's really going to affect us. Alright, final qualifying session. Let's do this! I mean, even if Seb out-qualifies me, it really doesn't matter, because I can start on a free tire choice, and I could probably just go to the end of the race on a set of tires like I did in Brazil. Hi, little buddy. Little Charlie's ready to watch me qualify.
The beautiful Yas Island circuit, where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action.
Yay.
So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as you've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
And you're ready, my little kitty. You're ready for some fun. You're ready to have some fun, Charlie. Oh, yeah, you're ready to have some fun with me. Ooh. Yeah, Charlie's a little too excited because I got him rowdied up. Alright. I just want to go straight to the race because I just want to get right to the race because I'll just start the back because I don't have a choice. Oh, we're on our fourth race, okay.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
Now, if I take a penalty here, okay. Yeah, I don't have any other choice. Let's get a brand new gearbox. Since I'm not going to take part in qualifying. So there you go. Yeah, save my good tire. Save the tires for the race. So yeah. So yeah, I've been out qualified, but it didn't matter anyway because I was gonna start the back anyway. So it's like it's not like it's a big deal. I just want to simulate qualifying because I knew I was gonna start the back, and I don't have a issue starting at the back. I want to show you guys I can do it from the back to the front. So.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Well, I didn't complete the... I wasn't going to complete qualifying because I knew I had a grid penalty, so it's not like it's a big deal. Yeah, but it really didn't matter, Carl, because I was starting at the back anyway, because I had that grid penalty, that massive penalty I have, so... Anyway. That's why I didn't take part in qualifying, because I want to get a new practice gearbox ready, so it really didn't matter, so... Alright. For the final time this season, let's do this. I just want to smack my race engineer because does he because I don't want to take part in qualifying because I have that massive grid penalty to take, so it didn't matter. So
Ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains here in the United Arab Emirates on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Marina circuit is made up of 3.4...
Hey, they got the flag right this time. In the F1 2018, it was weird.
Going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with
beautiful track, 55 laps in it.
Turns 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. They've had just one retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
Oh, we got some grid penalties. Kimi Raikkonen's on the front row. Huh. So I wasn't the only one with a grid penalty. That's surprising. Kimi Raikkonen on the front row. That's something you don't see.
We have Perez, Grosjean, Nico Hulkenberg, and Hamilton, Stroll, Magnussen.
Wow, Hamilton took a grid penalty, so did Bottas, so did Magnussen. Sainz took one. Verstappen took one. Ricciardo took one. Same with Norris, Albon, Gasly.
And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Technically, I would have started last, but I'm starting 19th.
Let's aim for a strong finish to the season.
You got that right. Actually, I'm going to make this a 2-stop race. Let's bumper up our fuel a little bit. Now, since I didn't qualify, I get a free tire choice. What do we got? Everybody, ooh, Seb's on the medium. Well, I got a free tire choice since I didn't qualify. So let's see. We're gonna take out one of these tires. Cause I didn't use the mandatory Q3, so that's gone. So let's do this. Alright, but what tire should I start the race on? I'll go for the white hards. And then I will... Let's only... Alright, let's just run this one. We're going to do 2 softs and 2 mediums. So this is going to be a 3-stop race. So we're going to do 2 softs, 2 mediums to go to the end of the race. Alright. Deep breath, everybody. This is it. The final race of the season. And for the final time, the formation lap begins. Seb, kick it off.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming up for the practice start. Watch the RPM and the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Well, Gasly and I are starting at the back. I need to let Albon go. Albon, go by me. There you go. I was gonna let Albon go so that way I can get, that way I can give him back his spot. Looks like Albon's gonna catch up, and so will I. Oh man, final formation lap. What's going through my mind? Alright. The final race of the F1 2019 Career Mode is about to begin. Round 21 of 21. We've raced all over the world, from Australia, Bahrain, China, Azerbaijan, Spain, Monaco, France, Austria, Silverstone, Germany, Hungary, Spa, Italy, Singapore, Russia, Japan, US, Mexico, US, and the last race in Brazil, and it all comes down to 55 laps. 5 lights are on. It's been a great season, and the lights on, away we go for the final time in the F1 2019 Career Mode. Everything's situated. I had to take evasive action.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Let's go, baby. Wow, Verstappen has had a nightmare of a start. Look at me just come flying. I am flying. I'm almost in the points. Good Lord me, I've had a great start. Wow, Bottas has had a nightmare of has had an okay start. Remember, Lewis Hamilton didn't have a lot of points after Brazil. And once again, we're going to get through the opening lap without much of a problem. Lap 1 in the books. Atta boy, guys. Great job, guys. So I get around the Haas of Magnussen.
You made it look easy.
Oh hell yeah, I made it look very easy. Look at the Mercedes. As I just made contact. Whoa, Grosjean! Grosjean just made that look too difficult, but I just made that look too easy. Next victim is Lance Stroll in the Racing Point car, throwing up some sparks. Remember, no DRS in the opening 2 laps of the race, and I just blew by the Pink Panther like he was standing still. I am flying up here at the start. And in just 2 laps, I just went from 19th to 6th place, and now working on trying to get around Nico Hulkenberg here for the 5th position. Hopefully that's not my dad, and I did it around the outside.
Energy harvesting, reduce ERS deployment.
Boom!
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
There's Lewis Hamilton and we collided in Brazil.
Creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
And Hamilton struggling to get around Sergio Perez of Racing Point. Comes Lewis Hamilton. But look at me just with the 3-wide move.
Brilliant maneuver. 2 places at once.
Yeah, I just made that one look way too easy. Now let's reduce ERS. Surprisingly, Seb is on the medium tire.
We're 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please.
And I've spun out, trying to not get collided. Wait. Gonna need a safety car.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I need hards.
Copy that. Hards for next box.
Damn it.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
I want hards. What a nightmare start for me. All going well, all that ground I did gone to waste. Don't worry, I'll make it up. I'll need a safety car to get caught back up. I don't even know if I want to even join. I mean, of course I can't come up. I'm gonna let Greg know I can't come over to his house when I'm on my vacation, so I just want to let him know that, FYI. Yeah, I was gonna need a new front wing anyway, so. Alright, we're gonna go with an interesting strategy. Let's go hards. That's what we'll do. We'll go to hards. Not the start I was hoping for. But I'm gonna give it a damn good shot.
Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
Can I now go 50 something laps on a set of hards? If they let me. Alright, I've now gotten the... Now I need to use the 2 sets of dries. Got that system out of our check. Because remember, my maximum I did was 47 in Spain.
Increase DRS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Gonna wait and start building up some speed in these tires. Yeah, if I want to win this race and keep my streak alive, I better do some freaking overtaking very quickly. Yeah, Raikkonen never gave me any space. Cause I actually bounced. I could have lifted, but I didn't think about it. Imagine me trying to go 50 laps on the set of hards. Good freaking luck with me. But I've done it before, almost 50 laps, like I said, in Spain. Come on, Voiles, let's go. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Because if I would have came back in front of somebody, I would have took them out and got a time penalty. So I had to wait for traffic to be clear. If I go hards, I can go to the end of the race possibly on the set.
Is 24.7 seconds.
I'm gonna need a safety car if I'm gonna be able to catch up. Even though Greg wants me to go backwards, which I'm already gone backwards. I really need a safety car, but Greg's hoping I don't get one. I need a safety car badly.
Fastest lap for the race.
I'll need a safety car, and I need one very badly.
What the A?
Two-word phrase.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
I'm trying to catch up. The problem is the hard tire is the one I went. I don't know if I'm even making up time. I'm losing time.
Gap to teammate ahead is 43.5 seconds.
Shit.
They're on fresh mediums. They're in first. The time last lap was a 1:46.4.
This actually could be my worst run since Canada. I'm struggling trying to catch up. I could have gone to this tire. This was not the race I was expecting. I'm starting to catch Ricardo, but he's only 18 seconds up the road, and I'm on fresher tires than he is.
Okay, gap ahead is 17.0 seconds.
I seriously doubt I can do it, Greg. Not with the tires I have on the car. Problem is, I'm not even close to DRS range. So I'm going to have to do some major overtaking. I got my work cut out. Well, and the thing is, these guys and gals are these guys need to do at least have to comply with the regulations. I'm good to go the rest of the race. I usually don't run the hards, but I got no choice. I either try to salvage what I can out of this night, even though I've already won the championship, but I'm probably going to take a big hit. Damn, I'm not doing... I gotta do something. And I know Greg will probably say, do badly. I gotta go on a set of hards. I better go... I can get it. I'm slowly but surely reeling in Ricardo, but here's the problem. Everyone's gonna pit. And I'm gonna stay out.
Target +3. Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
Okay, if you say so. Let's go. Let's start turning up a notch. Forgot how far these tires you can go. This is the part of this is the race where I need to start getting desperate because my winning streak at this track is in serious jeopardy. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass these guys on hards. But I got nothing to lose.
We're trailing our teammate by 36.4 seconds.
Well, I'll just take it one lap at a time. So that way I can just overtake him in the pits. About to catch Daniel Ricciardo. Go, baby, go. I gotta go another 40 some odd laps on these tires to make it work.
Gap to car in front is 5.8 seconds.
God damn, whoever's holding that pack up, you're really helping me. That's one of the Racing Point cars. I can't tell who that is. Unless they have a puncture or something. That's down to 4 seconds, so I got some serious overtaking to do. Greg's gonna root for the Cubs. That's what Greg's gonna do. Greg, accept it. Who the fuck is holding that pack up? Because the only way I'm gonna get out of last place is if somebody up there has a mechanical problem. Lewis is at P3, but he's struggling trying to pass the freaking Alfa Romeo of Kimi Räikkönen. Oh yeah, Kubica I can get by without much of a problem. Well, if those two continue going side by side, you're going to allow me to catch up. Even though I took the turn too wide. Well, I better go now. Come on, Kubica, let me by. Oh, Gasly's in the pits. Alright, let's get around Ricardo as quickly as we can. Ooh, Ricardo's not leaving me a space. Wonder if Gasly ran over something, caused a puncture. Need to get around Norris and out and... Oh, come on. Can't slow down. Hi, Dad. God dang.
Huh? Yeah, the parking lot out here is probably going to be the worst. Most of the streets are dry. Daniel, by the time you go to work tomorrow, it'll probably dry.
Which will be 1:30 when I have to be there.
So if you leave at noon, it should be dry because the morning traffic will knock it all off and everything else. So.
I don't think night traffic's going to be an issue. Well, it could be, but I'll have to be extremely careful. Oh, I'm not going to take the damn bridges. Hell with the bridges. I'm just taking the damn streets. Screw the bridges. Oh look, if it isn't the Haas cars who suck on strategy, GG. So I finally caught up. Problem is going to be trying to get around these guys while I'm trying to manage my ERS. Oh, Hulkenberg's about to get past. Man, I just did 3 cars in 1 overtake. Good lord. That was beauty. That was beautiful of me. I just did a triple overtake, and that was nuts.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
I think it's my tires starting to kick in. Oh, seriously? You had to turn into me there, bro? Okay, we got some okay, we got some pit stops. Do I care about Kirk Douglas? No. So I'd never heard of him.
Nice move. Good job.
Alright, now we're back up to where we were. Took us 8 laps to catch right up. God, Seb is gone. I mean, the worst I can finish is on the podium.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
Let's go, Voiles, let's go. If I can put a set of mediums.
Car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tire.
Yeah, but here's the problem for Hamilton. Those soft tires can go way quicker, and I'm on hards, so I can go a lot further before my tires begin to go away. I mean, they're slowly not going away, but just trying to reel them in. Man, if I go 40-something laps on a set of... I'm in 4th.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Got some damage to the front wing. I was gonna let him know about the whole, got an email from work. Yeah, Kimmy is yet to stop. Seb is yet to stop. Kimmy's doing a hell of a job holding off Lewis. Oh, Lewis trying to go around the outside. He might get it done, but the corner's a left-hander. You know, what they're doing is the more they go side by side, the more they're going to let me come in and join the party. And Hamilton gets around Kimi Räikkönen. But Hamilton is forgetting I'm coming with hard tires, because unlike everybody, let me check here. Yeah, I'm the only driver that's good to go because I've complied with the regulations. Wait, I didn't see about anybody else. Yeah, everybody's still on that soft tire. I'm on the hard tires. And since I've complied with the regulations, I can go the other race. Possibly on a set of these tires. Because remember, the rule states you have to use at least 2 sets of dry tires during the course of the race. Might have a little damage to the floor. Because when I backed in the wall, I might have some damage to the floor. We're on lap number 17 of 55. Everybody still has not complied with the regulations, with the exception of myself. Can I get around Räikkönen? Gonna force my way in there.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Now it's me and Hamilton. Of course, we collided in Brazil. I'm just pulling away from that dang Alpha.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
Yeah, I know that was a collision, but oh well.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Get a gap on Hamilton real quick. Got a 22-second deficit almost to make up. Of course, Hamilton fell to 4th in the championship after Brazil.
Gap to teammate ahead is 21.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in first. The time last lap was a 1 minute 46.4. Right, some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Uh-oh. Hamilton's going to be really slow. Could be a Ferrari one too. Seb actually could get his second win of the season. teammate status.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving. Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. They have some kind of mechanical problem. The time last lap was a 1:45.5.
Driver in front. Driver in front. Damn it.
Sebastian ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 19 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:46.2. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. There's 40 laps of fuel remaining. We're running an excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
With pleasure, if I quit running wide.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Ooh, this is gonna be close. And I have the lead of the race. Oh, Seb's gonna be kicking himself for this. Of course, he's on a set of mediums. I'm on a set of hards. Yep, Hamilton's starting to drop back. Kimi Räikkönen for Alfa Romeo is on the final step of the podium. As soon as I say that, here comes Max Verstappen.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Alright, better take it easy with my teammate. The last time I raced Seb for the lead, we crashed down here. Need to remember, he's my teammate, so I need to be very careful with how I race my teammate. What? What? Give me a sec. I'll be right back, guys. Start pulling away from my teammate. God, he's in my freaking... Oh, crud. Excuse me. Oh, why did you slow down, car? You didn't need to slow down. You hit the curb and then slow down for no reason. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from my teammate. And manage my ERS and tires. Good Lord. Doing everything I can to hold off my teammate, wear his tires down. Yeah, I kind of wore his tires out.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. It seems they've fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Yeah, but they lost 3 positions as a result. It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Terminator is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
Oh wait, I just realized Vettel's not good to go the end of the race because he put on a set of mediums, so he's gonna have to make another stop. Yeah, I thought some of the Super Bowl commercials were stupid. Some of them, the peanut one really did not make any sense. Like we're doing a Mr. Peanut funeral and we end up having a baby peanut. Like, who thought it was smart enough to kill Mr. Peanut? Like, seriously. Who thought that was going to be a great commercial when that's really a stupid ass commercial? I like the "Hey dummy" commercial. That's the one I like better. I like that one better than I like the killing the peanut. Yeah, I'm trying to increase this gap so that way I can pit for the medium tire and go to the end of the race. Because after this race, we get to meet our agent. She'll talk about the season. I wish it was a he. Because you know how our agent is. She could be either finicky or she could be delusional, in my opinion.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're leading our teammate by 5.3 seconds.
I think someone just came into the pits. Yeah, we got some takers in the pits. Probably this is where you need the mandatory stop of choosing your second tire compound, so that way you've complied with the regulations. I did mine early just to get it out of the way. So at No China, the next race after Vietnam will be the Netherlands, will be the beginning of the European Tour. We didn't expect the Netherlands to be the fourth race of the season. It was supposed to be the fifth race, but now it's the fourth race. So the European season will start a little bit around early than expected, but that's okay. China will be back on the calendar next year. Since Greg's already told you that on the Rush Hour Renegade, so. Yeah, I'm starting to get a gap. Yeah, I'm starting to work on that gap. Sebastian and I were having a very good battle for the lead. At least the Golden Rule. don't take your teammate out. At least I have not taken my teammate out. I haven't taken my teammate out since what I did to Danny Kvyat in Brazil of the F1 2017 Career Mode, which if you've not watched that race, my suggestion is you might want to go see that race so you know what I'm talking about. But I've not taken out my teammate since. Because the worst I can be is like second. I could rejoin, yeah, rejoin in second. Because we built a big lead on third place Max Verstappen. As we have passed the halfway mark in this race. You mean...
We're pulling away by about half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here.
Yeah, the question's going to be, do you want me to stay out and go to the end of the race on these tires? Because I forgot how far you can go on a set of hard tires. Because remember, Seb needs to comply with the regulations. I have already complied. I've been on these tires since like what, lap 6 or so? What's the gap between us and Verstappen?
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Okay, we're about to see the gap between me and third place. "21 seconds. So another very lonely race for Sir Max Verstappen. Very excited to go to his home race next season.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have a big enough gap, but I'll still come in front of Max Verstappen. But then I'll have fresher tires than Sebastian. Sebastian will need to stop again. I might be a candidate for driver of the day because I gained more spots than Gasly. I think Gasly might deserve the award better than me. Lap 30 of 55. Probably will talk to Kimi Räikkönen after the race. Probably I could have given him a bit more room, but there was nothing I could do. I was trying to main control and not touch you, and I touched you, and we... Well... Could have been worse if we didn't have that crash. That's the thing, though. You know what I'd like to see I would like to bring back is the Summer Olympic Games for the channel. And we'll do it live in Twin Ring Motegi. You're watching us on Twitch. Reminder, don't forget to sign up for Nathan Orman's series. Question is, should I go to the end of the race? This was actually going to be my pit stop. See if I can't, I'm not even going to increase that gap, but then again, Seb is going to have to pit.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Let's get our medium tires now, because Seb is going to have to pit again. Alright, we're in.
Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And I had the gap to do it, so I've given the race lead back to Seb. Seb is now going to have to use either the hard or the soft tires to go to the end of the race.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3. There's 27 laps of fuel remaining. Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment. Okay, the gap behind is 11.8 seconds.
Oh yeah, remember the, that means Ferrari could run away with a 1-2 in Australia for Season 2. Looking forward to the weekly show next week. Be at 4 o'clock Eastern time. So if you guys are just getting off work, the weekly show will start. We're going to be in my server. And if anybody wants to join the weekly show, you can. You just need to get in contact with me via a DM. And we'll tell you how it works, if you know what I mean. I'm on way fresher tires than Seb. Seb's going to have to use at least 2 sets of dries to comply with the regulations, so he's going to have to either use the hard or the soft tire to go to the end of the race.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Excuse me. I think everybody, with the exception of myself, needs to use at least, well, Daniel Ricciardo is good to go to the end of the race, since he's complied with the regulations. But so us and Ricciardo are good to go. Everyone else is going to have to use at least 2 sets of dries to comply with the regulations. Laps to go in the season. Last time we were in the Middle East, we won in Bahrain very early in the season. where I just crushed the field with strategy galore.
Teammate behind is 9.9 seconds.
I was wondering where Seb went. I was like, damn, did Seb have to slow down or what? Daniel Ricciardo looks like he's going to end the season on a disappointing note. After he ended up retiring after the last race in Brazil. That's two people watching. A person I have not heard from is Great Lakes. I don't know what we're going to do as far as when we get to the Pocono weekend is concerned. Because we're actually going to have to make 4 predictions. Which is trucks, Xfinity, and then the 2 Cup races. Because we don't know what to expect. We know what to expect of Pocono. We don't know what to expect with a double header.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap to the race.
Something I'll bring up with Pockris. I'll have to ask Bob Pockris a question when we get to the Pocono weekend. Like, say if you've gone through both your primary and your backup car, what will happen if you've gone through both your primary and backup car for the Pocono duels? Excuse me, I just belched. Nice motivational belch, says Greg. Seb's gonna have to pit at some stage in this race. Same with the drivers that are on that red soft tire. They're gonna have to use either the medium or the hard tire to go to the end of the race. 19.7. What's the gap between Verstappen and I? 5 seconds, so Verstappen's 24 seconds. So Verstappen could end up breaking up the 1-2. What? Hold on. Be right back. Before we continue... Wait, hang on a second, my Wi-Fi is acting up. Alright. Oh, let's get you back on Twitch. By the time you're watching this, the rest of the race should be already done. What? Hold on. Didn't need an interruption for consecutive... Shut up, Jeff. I'm talking here, not you. I didn't need another interruption during this lap. Be right back again. I'm back. What? Oh my fucking god. Fucking hell. Let's try that again. I'm back for the umpteenth time. Good lord. Just as I was getting ready to go back racing, my dad decided to interrupt me. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, come on! Every time! I'll just hold it off. I'll just eat popcorn for lunch. And she screwed up everything but the kitchen sink. God damn, every time I get back on this, I have a freaking interruption. What the hell? I have 15 laps of racing to go in the season. I'm not gonna make enough money, and that's really a problem. The one thing I need to avoid in the Cup Series is having 3 bad races in a row. Because I lost the points lead after Bristol. Which I should have won Bristol, but unfortunately that wasn't going to happen. I don't know if it's just me, or if I'm not a fan of short tracks. But if that was in NASCAR Heat 5 in the playoffs, I'm thankful to make it in the round of 12. Because I could have definitely afforded a bad race. But if I was not in the round of 12, that would have put me in a must-win situation. Hopefully in the summer race we can get it together. I'll probably do the Xfinity race probably either tonight or we can do it tomorrow when I get home. Yeah, if Mother didn't screw up my $260, I wouldn't have this problem. Instead, now we have a bigger problem. Now I gotta wait for another goddamn week or so to be paid. Plus whatever is gonna happen to the 260. If I find out that my deal got denied, I'm going to be extremely pissed. And trust me, you don't want me pissed. And I'm gonna just say this for Harkins' bullshit's sake. For this bullshit of you giving me only 2 passes when the check before that I had 4 is so stupid and it's a fucking joke.
Sebastian is in the pits.
I'm sorry, but it's a joke. And with my job not telling me about my freaking deal. Yep, told you, Seb is now good to go. God, he's got to go another, what, 14 laps on the set assault? Yeah, he can do that. Yeah, Verstappen, by the way, has put on the medium tires, so Verstappen is now good to go to the end of the race. I think everybody should be good to go to the end of the race, unless you're the bullshit team of Haas. Okay, Kvyat does not stop. I don't understand Gasly's situation. I mean, he's been on that red soft tire since the beginning of the race, and he hasn't even switched over. So he's going to be probably needing... Okay, looks like the Haas boys didn't fuck up their strategy. Stroll has not pitted. Norris has not stopped yet. Seb is good to go. Gasly is not stopped, so Gasly's going to have to pit before the end of this race. I mean, I could put another set of mediums on. I don't have anything to lose. Yeah, Seb's down the third after he led a good part of this race, and I took over, made my pit stop, and then I was charging on a set of medium tires. Seb knew he was going to he'd probably lose that race anyway. Now he's about to catch Verstappen. We're on lap. Oh, crud, I forgot to do a silent lap. We're going to do it this lap. So, forgot to do the silent lap on lap 43, but we'll do it on 44 to honor our friend John Andretti, who lost his life this past week due to cancer. We begin his silent lap right now. want to thank you for the silent lap. As we have 11 laps to go, will be 10 laps to go in the season here in Abu Dhabi. And I will be back because I need to check on the money. Taking me instead. Alright. Alright, my friends. For the final time, we're back. It has been a very long road. As now we start the countdown of the final 10 laps of the F1 2019 career mode. Even though we still have an F2 season to complete. But the F1 2019 career mode will be over in 10 laps time. Someone is in the pits. Who is that? That's probably Gasly. Yeah, Gasly's in the pits. His little strategy of 4 red yeah, this is actually his 4th pit stop. Now he'll probably go on the mandatory compounds and should be good to go the rest of the way. What tires he switched over as we have 10 laps to go? If he's on that soft tire, he's going to get disqualified. Need to know what tire he's on. He's on medium, so he can go to the end of the race on the medium tire. Looks like Hamilton's gonna end up 7th. Not the way he wanted to end off his season. Hamilton, that is. Since he is a 6-time and defending world champion. And he lets me go. And now I've helped Pierre Gasly catch up to him. Gasly will be in Toro Rosso for the F1 2020 career mode. Just like he was in the F1 2018 career mode before Alex Albon came. Yeah, but we'll hold off the stuff because Friday on Twitch, we're gonna have or actually coming up tomorrow, if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be already out. We're gonna be doing our enduro racing. We're gonna do our 24 hours of Le Mans, that way it's up and ready to go. We're gonna have free practice, and then we're gonna have qualifying. Actually, we might do it at Daytona, because Daytona has lights. That, or we can do it at Indianapolis, I don't know. Might do some enduros, but we might do it, like I said, the 24 hours of Le Mans will be on Twitch. We might begin it tonight, and then... Actually, no, we might begin it tomorrow. Tomorrow night goes probably the first 8 hours, and then, like... I don't know how many hours Saturday. Fuel information.
There's 10 laps of fuel remaining. energy, reduce ERS deployment.
Set the fastest lap of the race.
There's 8 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's burn the fuel away. We have 5 laps of the season to go in the F1 2019 career mode. 5 laps to go in the season, 5 laps until the F1 2019 career mode ends. Back in July, we got to start our first ever season mode of the F1 2019 career mode. It has been a very, very long journey. And now in February 5th or 6th, as I'm doing this stream on early February of 2020, we're about to end off this career mode. Once and for all. Five laps of the season to go.
There's 7 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep, parts of the rear wing will need to be fixed during the off season. Yeah, that's how much damage we've gotten.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Get to go on board one more time. Three laps to go, everybody. Fuel information.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
We're going to have 2 laps of racing to go, everybody. 2 laps to go in the season.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Two to go in the season. And then the Rolex presents the final lap of the season of the F1 2019 career mode.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of laps, and it all comes down to this. White flag, Rolex presents the final lap of the F1 2019 career mode. Here we come. Rolex presents the final lap of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Final lap of the race.
One more lap around around Abu Dhabi in the final lap of the F1 2019 career mode.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
And yeah, don't ask me how the flip that happened.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
What a season it's been. If it wasn't for that issue in Canada, my finishing streak would have continued. Instead, my finishing streak came to an end in Canada. I was really gutted, but I kept a fighting spirit. I bounced back when it mattered the most. And I've risen for pride. It's been a great time, F1 2019, but I'm going to end the season on a bang. from the back of the grid to the victory. Gonna use every bit of it. Coming off the corner, Ferrari and I will win the Abu Dhabi GP to cap off the career mode.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
We end the season on top of the board.
Take the win for Ferrari today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
And a great way to cap off the season. And 1, 2, 3 drivers on the podium finishes 1, 2, 3 in the overall standings.
Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Blue. There was a lot going on all down the field.
224 over Seb, 337 over Red Bull.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors' Championship. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
And an end to the championship season. Well, folks, before we go, Gasly could have gotten driver of the day, but he ended up 6th with a monstrous strategy, and nobody DNF'd. That's the good part. We'll take it. Final interviews, final talk with our gal, and that's it.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I don't want to comment on that one.
Well, thanks anyway.
I don't want to comment on the collision, but oh well. I think we're... Oh, there's Emma. So Seb and I drew. Jeez, 2,500.
Nice job this season. You've been performing well, and that's putting us in a strong negotiating position contract-wise. Plus, my 10%'s getting more valuable. So enjoy your break, and keep up the good work next year.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining us for the greatest season of all. Before we go,
The terms have been agreed. All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race weekend.
well, my friends, thank you all so much for joining us for the F1 2019 career mode and for the season. If you all enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like, comment either, give us your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't yet to become part of the PCS Race Crew today. Want to get these. I can't. Okay. So thank you all so much for joining us. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like, comment either, give us your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't yet to become part of the PCS Array crew today. It's been a very fantastic season, and thanks for joining me on this amazing ride. For everybody in our entire crew, I'm Daniel Voles, aka PCS Array Blue Hedgehog 26, signing out, saying you've been watching a production of the PCS Array, the best in racing since 2017. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye for now.